Welcome to the most heretical stream on the internet. I give you Wally1169.
Hello everyone, welcome to the stream and welcome back for Factorio. Kalzamar is here, claiming first. Let's see, you think that's how you found me about 14, 16, 18 months ago? Yeah, probably that was probably my 2.0 series. Yeah, and we got a hat going on. Jonathan, Shark Hat, we will take care of that. Do we go for a tower of hats today? If you don't drift off. Sure. So, we are back. We are back for Factorio. I also got my hair cut. We're back for Factorio. Because, playing the other factory games that we've been playing recently. Captain of Industry, of course. Alchemy Factory over there on the YouTubes, as well as the Shenanigans streams. And Modulus, all, although Captain of Industry less so, but all just make me want to play Factorio. I have the same, I apparently have the same affliction that Bold Viking does, because he says this all the time, that most of the time factory games would just make him want to play more Factorio. So, let's see, you'll have to eat dinner today, depending on when you get hungry. So, we're back, because, well, it's been, as Kalsmar says, it's been quite a while since the last Factorio series. It was indeed more than a year ago that we finished Space Age, and Factorio is one of those things where, yeah, Captain of Industry less so, because I actually want to play more Captain of Industry while I'm playing Captain of Industry, whereas other factory games seem to just make me want to play Factorio. Back from Wally Space. So, yes, we're back from Wally Space. We're on a new planet, or will be on a new planet. And we're only going to do a single planet playthrough here. We're not going to do Space Age. Multiple reasons. Largely, Space Age is exhausting. It's just exhausting. All the interplanetary stuff, the objective of getting to the edge, all of that, just, it's too much for me to feel like doing right now. But exploring a new mod, or a new to me mod, and playing on a single planet, Novus, of course, or Tiber, depending on how you look at it, is what I like. That's what everybody likes about Factorio. It's what everybody fell in love with Factorio. So I think it's reasonable to do this. So you could speedrun Space Age and try to beat the world record, 3 hours 39 minutes. No, I mean, I did it in maybe 3 months and 39 days, maybe. Yeah, no, not gonna do it in anywhere near single-digit hours. You haven't even tried Space Age? Yeah, it's a lot. The logistics is just so much, and I just don't feel like I feel like it's more than I want out of Factorio, I guess, is what I'm getting at. And that's why I haven't played some of the bigger space-based mods, you know, like space exploration and stuff like that. It's just too big, too much, too something. And given, you know, the amount of time that I have to stream a week, which solo is about 6 hours, it's just, there's not enough time in the world for that. I would be playing it for the rest of my life. So that's why Pyanodons will never happen. That's why, I don't know, Crestorio 2 might happen at some point. But it'll probably just happen on a single planet. Just because the Space Age stuff is just too much. Although I do, or I think I would, like to play, like to try out some of those other planets. Kind of what I feel like more, though, with Space Age is just, like, if I could just play one of the planets fully through, like, completely play on Vulcanus, or completely play on Volgora. I know there's some mods out there that allow you to start there, but if you could do a vanilla 2.0 playthrough just on one of those other planets, that would be perfect. Or that'd be awesome anyway. I don't know if it'd be perfect, but it'd be awesome. But anyways, I've been yammering enough. Let's jump into Factorio and play Factorio and Conquer, Tiberian Sprawl. So I have been, I had tested this mod just a little bit, not extensively. I only played maybe 15 minutes or so, just to kind of get a feel for making sure that things were working. I have added a few other mods in. Sibelier, I literally just said that. Welcome in. Pi never. Pi is too big. 6 hours a week is not enough time to play Pi. There's no way. Not a chance. If I had full-time streamer schedule, maybe. If I was able to put in, 30 or 40 hours a week, Pi block when? Nah. Although, if and when C block is finished for 2.0, I may go back to C block. I may pick it up where we left off, assuming that it's reasonably compatible. But I may go back to C block there on the YouTubes. We'll see. But anyways, Factorio, Tiberian. So 20 years when you're 20 years? What we even do in C block 2.0? Same thing as you do. I mean, 2.0, not Space Age, just 2.0. You do the same thing you did in C block 1.1 and 1.0 and 0. Everything. Since it came out, you would just play Angel Bobs on a C block. I was just talking, Space Age, I don't know how many times I'll play Space Age, but it'll be a lot less than I play a single planet. Just because the interplanetary logistics and the wind condition are just a lot, and it gets to the point where it's almost not as fun as just playing on a single planet, launching the rocket, calling it a win kind of thing. So we'll see, but that's kind of where I'm at and why I haven't played. Yeah, it feels like 5 separate factories, right? It's why I haven't played Factorio. Well, part of the reason why I hadn't played Factorio yet, because Space Age just kind of burned me out a little bit. But I've been feeling the itch kind of while we were playing Captain of Industry, and then Alchemy Factory and the modulist that we just recently were playing here on stream. Just made me want to play more. So I took a look at a couple of kind of overhaul-y mods and settled on this one, which is where is it called? Factorio. Did I delete it? Oh, there's Factorio and Conquer, Tiberian Dawn, or as I have renamed it for this playthrough, Tiberian Sprawl. So, and the reason I did that is because, well, the Tiberium will spread. It will act as Tiberium does in Command and Conquer. So that means that we need to control the spread by mining it, or it will threaten to take over our factory and whatever else. I've also added in quite a few other QOL mods. Anti-Gloom, that's for you guys. Train Painter, that's just for decoration. Blueprint Signals, that might be used, might not be used, depending. That basically allows you to turn a blueprint into an order. From the logistic network, and so you can turn it into either in a chest request, or you can put it, I think, in your personal requests too. Bottleneck, if we use it, I'm not that, I mean, it'll be on, but we'll see how much I focus on or pay attention to it. Companion Drones 2.0. We used this in the last 1.1 series I did here, and we use it also in C. We're using also 1.1 C block. Or a version of it anyways, and this enables some flying companion drones. We'll get one to start with, and then we can build the rest. You need to look at it. Excited to see me play it. New overhaul being worked decently on by single dev. Rewired, industrial rewired, which feels nicely Pi light. Okay, well, we'll keep an eye on it. Maybe, if it's not extremely massive, maybe. But companion drones, we've used them before. This is just going to keep me from having to do a bunch of manual rock and tree removal, just because I hate that part. It'll also help with the construction part, but mostly for the copy pasting of blueprints, or copy pasting of factories, and also the removing of trees and rocks. Early game cyclic recipes with byproducts. Okay. I don't mind byproducts. That's why I like C block a bit, because it does have byproducts. I prefer it when the byproducts are usable, like that you don't have to sync anything. But yeah, it might be useful. We'll keep an eye on it. Let me know when you see it kind of come out, and we'll take a look at it. Disco Science, that's just decorative. Even distribution, possibly utility that I might want to use. Factorio Library, of course. I try to remove all the old mods that were here. I missed a couple. Actually, only missed 3 of them, mostly because I couldn't distinguish which one of these squeak-throughs, which one of the stone water wells, and which one of the standard libraries was the one, or the Factorio libraries, that I needed to keep, so I didn't remove either of them. Orphan Finder, I may or may not care about that, but I leave it in. Pacifist, mod made by our friend Derpumu. He recently updated it for me to be able to play this with the Tiberium mod, as well as to be able to play it with the companion drones. Much appreciated. Thank you, Derpumu. And I'm going to give him a shout out even though he's not here because of that. And also, he does do some streaming on his own. He hasn't done so much in a while, but he also does YouTube, and I suspect his YouTube page is linked there on his Twitch, but it's probably, you can just search him up, Derpumu, on YouTube, and you'll find him. I don't have a command for it, otherwise I would shout him out YouTube as well. Special resource marker, also a Derpumu mod. This marks resources that are useful for harvesting. In this case, it will mark the Tiberium rocks, which we will talk about in a few moments. It'll also mark the large rocks that contain coal, and it will mark other things like that. In C block, which is what you can see kind of in the icon, it marks some of the special things that are in C block, angels, bobs, whatever it is. Squeak through, stone water well. This just keeps me from having to fiddle with water, which I don't like that much either. Train trails and vehicle snap. Train trails being a decorative thing. So we will keep those active. Everything is up to date and all that. In the mod settings, not sure if this will get kicked. Nope, no problem. Thank you, Sibeliary, for that. The one setting that I modified here in this mod is, or selected, that Novice has only Tiberium. You can play this where Tiberium is an additional resource, but I'm going to play with only Tiberium, which means that every other ore, all the regular standard ores, come from Tiberium, and so we have to make them. So this would be a little bit more like how Bob's works a little bit, except that there's only one. So I guess maybe more like Omni. Is that the name of the mod I never played? Omni, I think. So only Tiberium, and everything else has to be made from Tiberium. Anti-gloom, we boosted. I think I changed. These numbers are from a previous playthrough, probably from the Ribbon World playthrough. I tweaked some colors on the bottleneck at some point in my life, and pacifist. I am not removing the energy shield equipment because I like it to protect me from getting hit by trains. We might want to remove we do want to remove the grid that's on. Remove the walls and gates, yeah. Remove the tank, no. Remove references to pollution, sure. So I think everything's okay there. And let's see, automate train painter is painting things. That's good. And grow new Tiberium nodes. Tiberium growth optimization. Tiberium damage. Yes, Tiberium will damage us, just like it damages your units in Command and Conquer. Tiberium damage scale. Enemies take... Well, we're not going to have enemies, so it doesn't matter. Blue Tiberium will appear at some point, and it will saturate the patches with blue Tiberium instead of green, and we have to deal with it differently. So we're going to take care of that at some point. Green trails. Yeah, I think we're good there. So, single player, new game. Free play. And let's do a preview. So we only have green Tiberium. I think I'm going to just leave it at the frequency, size, and richness of default. Just because. I'm going to turn off water. As I just mentioned, water's annoying and we have the water wells, so I'm leaving that alone. Trees, I'm going to take those down to 50% and 50%. No, let's scale them down even further. 25% and 50%. Rocks, leave it default. Tiber rocks, leave it default. Starting area moisture, sure. Cliffs, gone. Goodbye. You are the weakest link. Enemies, no expansion, no evolution, no enemies. These settings would, of course, are fine because Pacifist is going to control them, but I always take them off anyways. And then we might as well turn off pollution. If we're not going to have enemies, we don't need pollution, so why bother? So you can see here just a little bit, a couple of green dots there, and one there, one over there. That's where the Tiberium's spawning from. That's the spawning thingies. There's a couple down here too. That might be a little bit far from the water though. Maybe. No, actually that's probably fine. I think we're just going to go with this map. I have not bothered with cycling the seeds. Why not, right? Let's just do it. Let's do it. And it's going to complain or going to yell at me because I disabled enemies, so I disabled some achievements, but I've disabled achievements by having mods anyways, so what are you going to do? Informatron might be useful, as it says here. It includes a wiki to explain mechanics and systems. I'm going to try to avoid it, just because I want to puzzle through it myself. Yeah. And let's start off, of course, by looting the iron plates from the pieces of ship. Piece of ship. There we go. And we're going to use our friend here to pick up these Tiber rocks, which gives us our first technology. Tiberium ore centrifuging by mining a Tiber rock. That gives us a Tiberium Centrifuge 0, the sort of base model centrifuge, which will let us make green Tiberium into... why is there two of them? Oh, whether we want Tiberium sludge or we want stone. So we'll see. What a piece of ship. Yes. So we have Tiberium up here that we can go to. The Tiber rocks here, of course, as I mentioned, are being marked by whatever the name of that mod was that I already forgot the name of. That Pumu made, the special resource marker. So we'll see a bunch of those on the map, but they only spawn in the starting area. So at least I think. The huge rocks spawn all over the place, but the Tiber rocks only spawn here in the starting area. So once we run out of Tiber rocks, if we aren't centrifuging our resources, we are screwed. So we need to keep that in mind. There's a whole bunch of them over here, though. I think I'll take a bunch of these, but not all of them, Thank you, robot. See, I didn't want to do this myself. I am lazy. I'll take that one, too. And let's clear this, and that, and this, and this, and this. And maybe that one too. That might be enough. We'll see. Let's go up to where the Tiberium is. That's nothing new. That's nothing new. Alright, so we picked up a bunch of that. We need to make stuff. Starting with bot is nice. Yeah, I am lazy. Let's put this one here. And I have one log, which I can put into there. And then let's put a furnace down here. This will force the Tiberium into the furnace, which serves as fuel, and will start smelting our iron. That I'm lazy. Yes, I am lazy. And we have a crap ton of materials, so we will work on that. Steam power is the next technology that unlocks automatically with the crafting of 50 iron plates. Let's see here. You go in there. Now, if I step onto the Tiberium, I take damage. If I put the Tiberium in my pocket, I take damage. So we got to be careful with that. Good thing Calidorn isn't here. He would have words. Oh, that reminds me. First of all, let's see here. / color green. And then we need to rename this bot Calidorn, because he is my minion. Let's see, we need it to be yellow. That's not yellow. What is yellow? Red and green? Red and green? Yeah, sure. Let's see. Stupid hat. Squiddy. Okay. Let's see here. Let's just dump some more Tiberium in there first, and then I can put the hat on first. Yeah, we have to name our minion after Caliber. I mean, I could have named it Tentacled Slave, but it doesn't have tentacles. Well, it kind of does. The little lasers that it shoots out might be, but that's okay. Let's see. You go in there, and let's keep doing this. Is this a mod? It is a mod. It's called Factorio and Conquer Tiberian Sun. Welcome in, Subspace SC, by the way. I've sort of renamed it for the series to Tiberian Sprawl because, well, it's going to spread. Let's see, you keep going. We're going to need to make some more things here. Let's make some more things. And you will eat fuel. Okay. Doot. Eventually we'll move these around, but for now, this will do. You, Mr. Sorry, what's the problem with the big rocks before centrifuging? There's only so many of them on the map. Once we pull them all up, and we use all the resources, then we will... then we will not have... We will soft lock ourselves. You used to play Red Alert or Red Alert 2 a lot as a kid. So in Red Alert you have gold. And we just finished Steam Power, by the way. So that's good. We can start our power, which means we can also work toward that. In Red Alert you have gold on the map and the gems. In the sort of mainline yeah, mainline, I guess. Yeah, Tiberium is just being used as fuel. It has a fuel value of 2 megajoules, which is the same as coal, I think. Tiberium, Command and Conquer, the first game, the original game, and its direct sequels, you have Tiberium on the ground. Green and then later blue. So we have green now, we'll have blue later. And, yeah. Let's do these staggered just a bit. Oh, I'm out already. Okay. Here. Oh, it's the same as wood then. 2 megajoules. Yeah, you're probably right. I can't ever remember how things work. Yeah, wood is 2 megajoules, so coal's 4. So this is Tiberium. Tiberium doesn't have that great of a fuel value. So we, yeah. Ooh, that's not good. In that case, put you there. Let's do some of this. But that's okay, because we don't need a lot of it. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this. We can make some copper and get our electronics unlocked. Yeah, I think you're right. Coal is 4. It felt wrong to me when I said it, but I couldn't remember for sure. Electronics finished. I'm hearing the sound now because all the hats. Ah, good. Okay, let's see. You, maybe? That'll do. Alright. That's all the iron and all the copper that I have at the moment. Actually, let's take the copper out of here. No, I didn't want to do that. I just screwed it up. And let's put some stone in here instead to make bricks. And let's take a look at, let's see. This or... No, we should look at this first. Not that, but this. We need stone bricks. Good. For the centrifuge. And the centrifuge will give us copper, iron, coal, and stone. in those ratios. Mostly iron, a bit of copper, tiny bit of coal, and some stone. And we'll have to sort that, which will be fun. Let's see, you and you. And we'll reconfigure this so that the Tiberium goes onto a belt at some point here. What did I do? Oh no! Shoot! Death. Alright, let's see here. You have more of this. You can have these. I love even distribution. It's so nice. And let's make a couple of centrifugii. Should also make maybe some more burner miners, some belt, and that way we can belt the Tiberium into the centrifuges. We don't have any technologies unlocked yet. I should probably also queue up 2 of these, one of those, one of these. One of those, and pipe, and I'm going to need more iron to make a lab. And I'm out of iron, so we need to go mine some more of these rocks. Psycho, welcome in. Introducing Tiberium gets the other resources. Yep. Right now it's, I'm assuming right now it's a crappy recipe because it's centrifuge 0, and, so it's basically, you know, the very early one that will get better ratios later, I'm guessing. I'm assuming at some point we'll also get nuclear or get uranium or something too, but I don't know. I am playing this mostly blind, as I mentioned at the start. It is only, I only know what I did about this much. Balancing becomes paramount mid-game, you guess. Yeah, I imagine there might be some recipes where you can say, I want only iron, or more copper, only copper, maybe at some point. Having a personal robo out in the beginning, gotta be OP. Yeah, I just can't tolerate all the manual mining of trees and rocks and things. I'm just intolerant. So let me see. How do I want to do this? Nope, I want to do it on this side. I feel like this sounds like Fulgura, but instead of getting good items, you get low-level stuff. Yeah, a little bit. I can see that comparison. To do this, really? Ah, bastard. Okay. And then we'll do, I need belt here. Do this. And these will go out like this. And we do burner inserters inputting so that they can feed their own fuel here. We'll need to seed this in, of course. And then these will go to wherever they go. There's a fun little mod that makes you recycle for everything. Only resource is scrap. I did play a long time ago. It might have been my first series. Or somewhere near my first series. It was called like scrap recycling. If that's the mod you're talking about, I'm not sure. But that was a really neat mod. Let's see this here. A couple of those maybe. So we have the choice of 2 recipes here. One is sludge, one is not sludge. I'm going to do the not sludge recipe for now because I don't know how to use sludge yet. We'll set those in. These are fueled. They do not require electricity, they require fuel. So, boot up and see the funny little things I made. Primarily Derek to make him suffer. Oh, okay, this is old. This is probably 7 years old, at least. Yeah. It's an old one. Now, let's see, you here. And let's just do this. It'll be fine. Alright. So you all are going to start mining. Tiberium. It'll come down, they'll gobble it up as fuel, of course, and then it'll go in there, and once they have enough for fuel, we can start processing 16 of it. Ooh, maybe I need more inserters here then. Into 16 every 4 seconds. Yeah. 2 inserters each. That'll do. Let's see. And you're going to produce... You're going to produce 16, so I'm going to need some more inserters. I don't like burner inserters, but... Burner inserters. Loaders, eh. Good. I guess. But not right now. And I'm just going to, at this point, allow them to do whatever with this, maybe? Oh no, it's spreading. It's damaging the buildings. Uh-huh. I don't have repair kits yet either. Let's see here. Yeah, no, you don't have any resources. It's fine. Expected. Ah. Ow, ow, ow. Let me make a box. Why? Oh, I know why. Because it's in the... on the ground. Or in the output slot, or whatever. Have to repair these later. So, one of the things I need to do quickly here is I need to establish a perimeter on this field so that it doesn't grow, at least not yet, so that it doesn't overtake my factory. Uh-huh. So let's do that. I'm going to try to square it off. It'll be a little bit painful to do so, but that's okay. This belt, I don't have enough stuff to make more belt. Or I didn't have enough belt, I mean. And we need to put down more furnaces. Put furnaces down over here. Let's use the 2 crappy ones. How do I want to do this? Now comes the challenge. Let's go out by 1 more here. The crap one's down. Better one's down. Recursive recycling. Okay, yeah, this one is similar but is not intended to be painful. I don't think, anyway. I can't even make repair kits yet. Scrap recycles into every recipe you currently have unlocked. Items that have a chance of loss give scrap instead. No ores, no trees, no rocks. Just a recycler and your wits. Good luck. Nice. Let's see. I want to split. I don't have splitters yet. Okay. Well, then in that case, this comes down and goes across and up this side. For now. And we'll have to deal with making things better later. And these are just going to pick something up at random. I could filter them, I suppose. Or can you not? You can't filter these. Never mind. Oh, they're not going to get fuel either. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. Well, yeah, that's not going to work. That will, though. That'll be better anyway. He's gonna scream. Scream. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. And filter the inserter? I can't. You can't filter burner inserters. Oh, you can. What, am I, an idiot? I'm an idiot. Let's filter them. I'm an idiot. I was looking in the wrong spot. Okay. Alt mode, by the way. That'll do. No, not that. I screwed up. I screwed up. Oh no. Ouch. These ones, Wally. These ones here. Alright. There. There. That's not what I wanted. Wally ID 10T. Yes, it's not a new name, so. Let's do... even more iron, probably. And then do copper. Add fuel to the filter since on the inserter. Oh, probably. Yep. Yep, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. No, you don't get stone. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. Out of belts again. And then I gotta do something here about the backlog, but I'll deal with that in a little bit. When we can set up a lab. I'm gonna have to do all kinds of things here. No, turn it over right away because otherwise I will run out of stuff. Well, that wasn't smart. That's fine. Now imagine this on a death world. Well, there's a reason why biters are disabled. Okay. Let's see. Make anything? Not much. So I need to recycle this stuff. Recycle it back through. Which means that we need to work on our lab situation. Our power situation. Come down here to the water. Let's see. Pump. That'll do. I'm going to put the underground pipe in, pull it away from the water a little bit. We go all the way out, I guess. Automation science pack finished. That's because I crafted a lab. Good. And that's the last of the automated stuff. Almost the last of the automated stuff. Last of it for a little while, anyway. Let's see. You go here? Sure. And you go here? Sure. Oh, I need some power poles, too. Uh-oh. Need more wood. Hey, bot. Go farm me some wood. You gonna give me the wood, or are you keeping it for fuel? You're keeping it for fuel, aren't you, you sneaky little turd? Alright. Assume you can run off of, whatchamacallit? Tiberium. Let's see. Power poles. That's what I was after. There and here. Then we'll go up from there. Would have helped if I had queued up more. I'm going to put this up here just that way I don't have to wander around. Because I need to make the first several packs. I know you don't have power yet. We're working on it. We're working on it. Let's see. You take a stack of 50 because I can carry it in my hand and then it doesn't hurt me. We'll eventually belt it down here to use as fuel unless we get something better to use as fuel. There you go. That'll last you for a few minutes anyway. I'm not using that much electricity, so it'll be fine. First things first, automation, and then probably logistics. Aha, found you. Sneaky. Why is my coal green? It's not coal. It's Tiberium. Spicy coal, yes. Alright, so next, preferably when this research is done, then next will happen. I think I will do this. Yes, I will do that. And I will do this. Oopsie. That wasn't supposed to happen. And I will do this that is supposed to happen. Oops, I screwed that up again. There. And these will be complaining regularly that they don't have anything to mine, but that's okay. Alright, automation's just about done. And logistics needs 20 packs. I need to make some more. Then we can make a few of these. Start making some basics. No, I want that to grow, like, a little bit. Maybe? Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. Maybe I want to push it back. Yeah, let's push this back. Oh, still wrong, Molly. There. You. Alright. No, that's not right either. That's better. The belts again. And the stuff I need to automate is belts. U10. Go in there. This can go here, like this, and then go down into that one. A couple of these left. Probably switch to electrics now. That's not going to be great. Not going to be great at all. Alright. It's going to go well. I can tell you right now. It's going to go well. Uh-huh. Careful. Careful. I should just do this up here. Waiting for the Tiberium to explode. That would be fun. Makes this Tiberium so special. So it can be refined into the other resources, but we have to maintain some sort of some semblance of a balance if we're going to do that. Or as we do that, the Tiberium, it grows. If I'm not careful, it will grow and expand into my factory, and then it will be a bad time. So I keep checking it to make sure it's not growing out of its allotted space here. The nodes here, which are the nodes you see in Command and Conquer, they are what spawns the Tiberium itself, and from what I understand, they are not deletable. Yeah, it grows.
Poke, poke, poke.
Batman,
Is that
welcome
all
in.
you do?
I'm going to recycle these things, or circulate these things eventually here, but I need to keep things moving, so I'm going to keep picking it up. I did not pick up that much, though, so I can just dump it in there, and dump it in there. And stone is... ugh. Okay. How you doing, Batman? Let's see, this is done. Good. No, it wasn't. Well, sort of was. Come to get a headache from this.
Make it so.
Page 67. Make it so. Living is making choices. Now, you ask me to believe that if I make a choice other than the one that appears in your history books, then your past will be irrevocably altered. Irrevocably? Whatever. Well, you know, Professor, perhaps I don't give a damn about your past, because your past is my future, and as far as I'm concerned, it hasn't been written yet. Matter of time. See Star Trek The Next Generation, Season 5, Episode 9 of The Wisdom of Picard. No picture today. Alright, let's see. I can take this up now, and logistics is done, which means I can do some better work with my stuff here. What do we want to do next, research-wise? Electric mining drills? Maybe. Repair packs might be useful to have soon, too. 5, 20, 10. Do them both. We're going to need a bunch of these, then. And I'm limited on what I can make, because I'm out of iron. Past tense, out of iron. We need to deal with the coal out of here yet. I guess I could allow them to pick up coal, but they're never going to do it because their slots are going to be full of Tiberium. So, maybe we don't bother with that. Wisdom, yes. Okay, so what I want to do is make a splitter here. After the science packs. I don't have to put a line across the top and a line across down the side as well. Need one there. One there. Do you gain anything yet? No. How about you over here? No? Okay, good. That's a problem. Hot, hot, hot. Let's see. So I want the Tiberium. Go this way. Hot, hot, hot. These packs in here to keep this going. This set will come this way. Once I have more belts made, which I should probably use one of these machines, two of these machines that I made here, to make some belts. Mark, welcome in. Hey guys, Factorio. Take that hat off. None. That doesn't work that way. Gotta take one off. Or I can refund it. Gears and belts. Make some electric inserters. Take the shark off. And then what are we putting on? Oh, the anglerfish. How's that going to work with the tentacles here? Addicted to camping, welcome in. I think it's just going to go like that. It's a big bot? That's what she said. I like big bots and I cannot lie. This goes here. You go there. You go here. You go here. A couple more boxes. Huh. Oh, I had one already. Put some iron in there, and you all can start making me some belts automatically here. Excellent. You need fuel. Yeah, let's add coal in to the possibilities here. Oh, you got some coal. Oh, I put it in there probably. Coal into the possibilities here, just in the case. Oh no. There we go. And this will go like that. Loop it around. This will go like this. As I'm playing Factorio again? Why? Factorio is my jam, man. It is, without, make another one, just to keep it contained. It was without a doubt, one of my favorite games. Last playthrough took 13 years. Almost, but not quite. One of those two. Alright, you keep those going. That keeps fuel circulating here so that they don't burn out. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Alright, let's see. I need more of these. 2, 3, 4 of them. Ah, good. You can have those. Grow and grow the factory? You don't have the drive to do that? Well, the Tiberium must grow too, so that's my drive right now, is to keep the Tiberium at bay. Okay, did those get made? Yes, they did. Let's see. Let's do something like this here. I want to do the same type of thing, though. One of these, one of those. Again, or no, this time we want wire and circuits. This isn't to scale, but it's enough that it will keep me happy. Now that we have this making belts, we can make the belts. Let's put you some more iron in there to keep making the belts. You, and you. Another box here, another box there. Really, Wally? You're an idiot. Alright, let's see. The ratio here is 3 copper to 2 iron. 2, 3, 1, 2. Tiberium, I see they stole from Tiberian and Conquer. Not stole, inspired. Inspired. Alright, so that should do nicely for those, and one more set of these, which I'm actually going to put over here. No, I'm going to move the lab. First all the PC games came from the OG Command and Conquer. Yeah, you, me, and lots of other people. One of my all-time favorite games. I'm actually playing the remaster recently. What am I missing here? Iron. Shocking. Might have been my inspiration for starting this. Might have been. Guess I should have used these circuits rather than making new ones. That's alright. You go there, 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 and there. You're going to make gears. And you're going to make... no, the other way around. Gears here. Science here this time. So you'll be turned around. Science is a ratio of 2 iron to 1 copper. So we need 2 more iron. Yeah, let's do 2 more boxes. There and there. Put this here instead. I can do that with 1 more of these. 2 iron to 1 copper. Oof. Iron. I need to do some more centrifuging. Can I dump off some of this? Yeah. Their perfection, at least until EA got their grubby paws into it. Yeah, the first however many games were quite great. Definitely the first 2 of both series. Maybe the 3rd Tiberian game, but the 3rd Red Alert I don't think was that great, was it? Boulder Dash on C64. Yeah, I had a C64 as well as Atari 2600, Atari 400. Yeah, I played a few games in my life. Let's see. Let's do one of these and half of one of those. That'll be ratio. Should be fine. Oh, no. Screwed up. Already screwed up. That doesn't go there. This goes here. This goes... not great either, I guess, but... that's fine. Do this. And I don't need a box. Fine, because we're not gonna make it fast enough anyways. Let's see. Repair packs are repairing. Repairing. Unit repaired. Okay, you're talking about playing DSP someday? Maybe. As I mentioned at the beginning of this, most factory games just make me want to play more Factorio. I suspect DSP will be on that list as well. But maybe. Parents at Vic 20 first. Your cousin had an Atari 2600. Yeah. Yeah. I never had a Vic 20. let's see. So we should work toward making some electric miners. It does take a lot of circuits, but I guess we have circuits, so we could just do it. But we're going to need more Tiberium, which is why I'm thinking electric miners. But we do also need to belt some of this Tiberium down. We can put another splitter in here. Or, whatchamacallit? Thing. Do that instead of this, and then I'm going to take you down this way. For the power. Play Windows gaming. Something makes you more and more want to get into Linux. I can't be bothered. I'm too lazy for Linux. And you can go right there. You need fuel. Have any coal on me? I do. Okay. Keep all everything I've got here. Alright. Hopefully that'll keep us alive for a while. I could take the coal off of this loop belt here if I get any, which it doesn't look like I'm getting any. Because most of it's going into keeping the smelting alive because we're not getting enough, this. Running out windows is shit the more and more you game. Well, yeah, but I don't want to go through the effort of gaming on Linux. I'm lazy for that. Okay, so let's, I mean, I know a lot of it can be done to Proton now, but I'm too lazy for that. Let's see. Give me a bunch of these. You need to produce a lot more Tiberium. And let's see, let's do... I miss Windows 7, things were simpler back then. Ow, 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 ow. Now I need to run power up there. Are these gonna blow up the power poles, or just the and or the belts, or just buildings? Getting hot right there. Must be just be getting too close. Is there a proximity issue here too? Yeah. Okay. You're in the tile next to the Tiberium, you also get hurt. Okay. That'll do. Almost do. How many extractors do I need? All of them. Yes, all of them. I'll replace all these burners with those once I can make enough. I need your assistance to remove those trees. Thank you. What's next? Lights? Sure, why not? Radars? Yeah, sure. We can scan for something. Fast inserters? Sure. You know what? Let's just put them all in there. Why the hell not? Alright, good. Let's go. Oh, we should have started there in the corner. It would have been smarter. Alright, this is going to get hot, but I'm going to do it anyway.
SMRT. That spells smart.
Ouch. More. There. Let's see. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow, ow. So you can go there. And there. Got any fish? Nah. I could go get some, but I only have one lake, so I'm not gonna have a whole lot of fish. I think we talked about the first reason I never finished infraspace, having to rebuild every factory every time. Yeah, it was horrible. Yeah, that's one of the things I did not like about that game. You're complaining about lack of fuel. Well, we should be getting you some fuel here shortly. That'll be good. Yep, we're circulating now. Oh, that backed up nicely. That's good. Okay, I can take some more of these out, I guess, because they're stuck anyways. You know what I should do? I should mark a spot here on my toolbar that has that. That way when I pick this shit up, I can just click that and drop it in there. And have an open inventory every time. I just did it anyway. There we go. Alright, so you can go here and then here. Make some more of these. I think I'm going to push these out a bit. Making more miners. What do I need to make more than the 4 that I can make there? Iron! Oh, sweet iron. It's going to be time to add a couple more centrifugi here pretty soon. I'll leave those in place, I think. I think I'd like to bring this down to this level. Do this. Start. And then I don't need this loop back anymore once we get rid of these, all these burners here. You. There. Okay, you won't be able to reach yet. That one will. So, go there. I guess you need to still have a assertive there keeping you alive, huh? Or actually you don't. Nope, I lied. You don't. Fight me. That up. That down. If we're going to need some more centrifuges going here, why don't we move the power pole a bit? More centrifuges in. That'll do nicely. Okay, you come down a couple more. Ah, shoot! Hot, hot, hot. That won't work. Break that. Bunch of those. Yeah, I need more stuff. Make me more stuff. Ran out of purples. Straw hat. Okay, now I have far too much Tiberium, which is not a horrible place to be in, but I also have too much other stuff. I'm gonna have to start probably just buffering out this. But you can't go because you need Tiberium. That wasn't what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Because we are full up on brick as it is, so I think I'm going to buffer out some of this stone. Let's do this though, maybe. No, get out of the way, bot. Elador, get out of the way. So let's just put up some boxes here. Oh no. Trying to be strategic, but with all the hats. Could make one of these anyway. Oh, you took it, went repaired. Nice. Thank you. I appreciate that, bot. That was very nice of you, Calendar. Yeah, we definitely need to clear some stone off of this disaster area here. That should help. We do need to always keep this going, so we have to be careful with this. Need to do more smelting, I think. Some plan new smelting, I think, probably. Well, that didn't work. Eventually we're going to want standard smelting columns for this, so we might as well get that design started. Far? No, that's perfect. Take that stupid hat off. Which one are we taking off now? All of them. Good, because this fish is getting warm. It looked way too uncomfortable. And the ceiling fan on. Getting toasty in here. I think you go there, but we also need one here and one over there. These go like this. Oh, that feels better. This goes here. Here. There. I do have the iron to do this, so let's put a couple hundred in there. You have 100, you have 200. And then you have 100 and 200 there. And automate this, and I'm going to make some belts of my own, too. Because I can. Wrong way. That, this will go under that. I forgot about fuel coming in across here. I know we're missing underground belts. Go there, you go there. There. That. Okay, that's our kind of standard smelting column. Let me move it a little bit. Trees here. Oops. Bring me a shrubbery. Rocks, rocks, and trees. This is why I have the bot right here, folks. This is exactly why. Radar researched. We should probably make one and put it out there. Does it at least get us some scanning going on? Because we have more Tiberium over there we need to keep an eye on. This is 2, by the way, which is why it's bigger, I guess, maybe? Keep it going. We're going to need to also offload that coal, probably. Probably. Although I can just feed it into this. So, thinking about how I want to do this. Where do you go? You're down here. Stuck? Why are you stuck? Why you not deliver stuff to me? Okay. Think about how I want to do this. I think centrifuge, come out, split. Let's move this over. Start it like over here someplace. And we'll of course have multiples here. Should be out by 1. But we need to extend this part first, which is this. I think it's that many. Filtering by your type. I am here, and I'm going to do it via splitter filters. Going forward. Yes, this will just be iron, but I have copper and stone and whatever down the way. I'm going to start a bus, because that's what we do in Factorio. We start a bus. Okay, so that should be more or less. Driving a bus. Driving a bus. Alright. Really? You just went all haywire with your, I should get that, mod that neatens up the power connections. That'd be kind of nice, wouldn't it? So you come down here, and then we can come down here somewhere. Cross and plug that in. So, the Tiberium will come in this way. I will probably also feed the coal in there as a priority. That'll go into the fuel lines. Third one. And then we'll take the ore output from the centrifuges. Caladon going haywire? Never. We're getting 2 items per second out of this, each of these. So we can handle just shy of 8 centrifuges per belt, but that's 4 per side, so that's actually kind of good right there. And yeah, we definitely are going to split the coal into this and merge it nicely. Let's set that up right away, actually. Another one of these. it'll go here. Because I like to do this, even though it's not necessary, I'm going to use the deconstruction planner as a red flag for do not split anything that way. Just because. No good reason. Just because. It's just a little bit. Let's see, I need to do this in a couple of different ways, so let's start with, some more splitters. There was some more splitters. You can start. I just want to bring stuff this way without any discrimination. And I want to bring this belt along this way. Thank you, bot. Good boy, Calidor. Good boy. Wait a minute. Stop. There we go. You. Output priority first is coal. And input priority needs to be from the right, which is where coal is coming from. You'll go in there. You'll go this way. Onward. Take that one out, too. This one here will be iron. Output priority left is iron. You can proceed this way. This will go that way. And the belt will continue onward. And you get the idea. And this will get extended too, but I'm just going to keep it where it is for right now. Tiberium will get plugged into there, but I want to kind of flush the coal out of this first a bit. So we're going to keep this going. Copy this setup here over to here. And you are copper instead. So, we need stuff. How do I have copper? Oh, I know why. I put 2 coppers and 1 iron in there, right? And it should have been 3 coppers and 2 irons. So, there and there should do it. Nice. Couple of splitters as well. Be nice. And 1 more of these for now, which will be protected with just accepting that stuff. For now. This will change over time, but for now. Somehow I missed... So let's just take this up. That'll be even better. Okay, so you're not quite getting enough fuel in there, which is expected. Let's take this way now. It'll go all the way down here and into there. Now you got enough fuel. Oh yeah, you do. And then this can form our first bus. However we want. I can take these now. There's no reason to keep the Tiberium rocks because we have we've automated things. I need to dump all that ore in my pocket into those furnaces we just built. Oh, you need inserters down there. Okay, iron. That'll do. Copper. do. Stone. That'll do. Okay. How are these doing for fuel? Do they all have coal? No, we need to flush some more Tiberium out of this thing. Oh yeah, we do. Okay. Ones that have coal, I'm picking them up. And you start the hot stuff, yeah. Okay, that's fine. I want 4 more centrifugi. Since we need 8 to make a full belt anyway. Might as well do it. And we're gonna build those over here, and we're gonna replace these with that. How goes over here? Stuff things. You. That. I'm gonna keep you guys intact, I think, but ow. Uh-oh, power's a problem. Power is a problem. Do this, one of that. Five. Out of power poles again? Make more. Do. Steph, welcome in. Alright, there we go. And you're zooming up there for that. Nice range. Alright, there we go. Let's see. So I want to do you. Good, right there. And let's do the same here. One, two, three, four. Taking a break from alchemy? Well, that's just a YouTube thing, not a stream, or a episodic thing, not a stream thing. So yes, but also no. There's a new episode tomorrow coming. We're gonna have way too much stone. I need to probably figure out a way to stockpile that stone. But playing all the factory games has just made me want to play more Factorio. So we're just playing more Factorio. Let's put this thing over here someplace. Let's put it up here, maybe. There. And then I'm going to do... There. Yeah. That'll be my output. Oh, we were on shenanigans. Yes, that is true. We're streaming it for shenanigans. You're full. You're good. You're good. You're good. Take these two out. This out. Why are you broken, bro? Okay. Good, those choked themselves out. I love it when a plan comes together. Alright, so as soon as these guys get a little bit more... Well, I'm not sure, actually, what I want out of it. Is there any more Tiberium in any of these things? No, okay. Take. That's all you do. Playing vanilla? It's a mod. Tiberium is our one and only mineable resource, and we have to use the centrifuges to turn it into other things. Let's see, I want to break this. Otherwise, it's kind of vanilla-ish, but we're going to see what this will all lead to in the end, I think. Tiberium will burn me, quite literally, so I need to be careful with it, but otherwise, good stuff. You. Not yet. Oh yeah, you're fine. There. Don't need this anymore. No, I don't even want this anymore. Well, yes, I do, because I need it to keep that alive. Alright, it's fine. We need to split off again, though, for the, fuel for the power. Tiberium itself is fuel, and then it, makes all the resources that we need, otherwise. At least, I think it makes all the resources we need otherwise. Alright, so take this out, take that out. This, that, and this. All of these can go to a certain point. And then from here... go up here, and I'm going to come across... down that, down that. Let's see. This one also comes up. And we need to break this. You don't go this way anymore. Bot, you can help. I'll let you. Alright, we are jammed up on iron. Why don't we have the bot help with this then? There. Actually, let's just do Shift C. Yeah. It's fine. So you can go here. And you can go here. And then I need a crap ton of inserters. 2 times 8. 32? And I'm gonna need a box to stash all my junk in that I don't want anymore. Like all the burner miners, all the burner inserters. So this stuff here will come down to there. You here can just do this. Be fine. Do I not have the mod that lets me count? Tells me how many items per second on the inserters? Oh, that's backwards. Oops. I'll add that in before next time, I think. I miscounted how many inserters I needed. 9. That's 10. Okay. Power. Here, there, here should do. Connect that up like that. And here, there, here, here, there, here. Nope, not gonna work. Damn. Oh no, need better power poles. Ooh, that noise. Ooh, that Factorio noise. I'll put a mod list together, let's see here. You can see the mods that I have here if you'd like, Steph. Primary mod is Factorio Tiberium, which is also called Factorio and Conquer, Tiberian Sun. We have Pacifist, which means nothing relating to any sort of combat, battle, or definitely enemies. Companion drone is my my little assistant there, and then the rest is kind of QOL. Squeak through, vehicle snap, anti-gloom. That's for visibility on the stream and the YouTube, or on the Twitch and the YouTube. Blueprint signals if I decide to use it. Disco science. Elevator rails is on, but space age and quality are both off. Even distribution. Fluid wagon color mask. Orphan Finder Special Resource Marker, that's marking all the rocks on the map there. Also by Derpumu, as Pacifist is. Stone Water Well will get us water wherever we need it. Rather than using lakes and pumps and things, we'll use those. Train trails, automatic train painter, and bottleneck. So a lot of decorative things, like Disco Science and the train stuff. Some QOL stuff, and then the rest of it is those handful of sort of key mods. All right, so this should do nicely, which means that we can now make a bus, I guess. Bus to move. 2, 3, 4. Couple spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. Couple spaces. Now the fun starts. Now I gotta remember my vanilla Factorio actually updated. Is that like final? Yeah, I think so. I need to remember how the my bus distribution is. I don't remember what it is. You and let's grab some metal here. Yeah, do some. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Maybe 8 of those and 4 of these. I don't need bricks. No, I don't need bricks. Let's feed these one more time. So you get maybe like that. 4 of those. You get 2 of these. You get 2 of these. Copper, you get 1 of these. You get 1, 2, 3 of these. I think that's right. The wheels probably go round and round. So, I'm trying to remember. Do I do what? 8 iron, 4 copper, 4 circuits, and then after that, I don't remember. Some coal, some stone and bricks. I don't remember what else I put after that, but a lot of stuff. Actually, that might not be the best place for this bus, now that I'm putting it here, because I'm just going to run into this lake. So maybe we don't put the bus that way. Maybe we put the bus that way. Give me some space here. Without space age, you still get to unlock the higher tier belts, inserters, etc. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't played 2.0 without space age yet, so I don't know. Yeah, let's just do the bus here, rather. So you'll still come in here, but you'll go that way. My belt's back, bot. Thank you. This copper will come down, I think, to... Not there. I think to, third set? Bricks we'll figure out later. 2 sets of iron, set of copper, set of circuits, green circuits, and then I don't know. I'll probably remember what I'm missing when I find out what I'm missing. We also need to get things going because we're going to need to get science going here. Green science, that is. All this stone up here that I buffered. Take that out. Leave the stone in the boxes. I think we should build a green circuit array, right? Need some stuff though. Three cables. 2 circuits. Copper belt comes in. I'm going to do this as a 2 belt setup, I think. So iron belt comes in. Green circuits come out. I think. Which means I need red insert. Do I have red inserters yet? I do. Okay, good. In my power poles here too. There we go. You, and you. You, and you, I think. Should do nicely? Yeah. We should probably run a power bus here. At least for now. We can always tweak it later. Ran out of power poles again. Of course I did. So copper comes in here. I gave myself a lot of extra space here with the bus. Because I always short myself. More undergroundies. Always short myself on space between the factory and the bus, so means spending a lot more on belts, but What are you gonna do? Thank you, bot. So that's green circuits being made, which means I don't need this build anymore. I'll let it finish its job, though. And then I want to reserve a little bit more space for a little bit more green circuits, and then we can do like a belt boutique or something. A little bit more space is going to be... let's see. What's the flip? I forgot what the flip button is. G? No. F? No. Not T. What is the mirror button? H? Aha! Thank you. H or V? Yeah, depending on whether they're going horizontal or vertical. Right, that makes logical sense. So that'll be our, the mirror over green circuits. We should probably do balancer here, or splitter here, so that it goes onto both belts eventually. And also so that this array, when it puts it out, it will go onto both sides of both belts. Right. So we'll do that. Yeah, this is kind of a lazy green circuit. I'll leave a little bit more space because if I decide later that I want to make a bigger array, then I'll have to make a bigger array. This should eventually accept... it would be a 3, 2, 4, 2, 3. So we need a bit more space here for that. But we'll see if that actually happens. I don't know if that's going to happen or not. So belt array. I'm going to have to make these machines and give them to you. Because I need more iron. Fine. You have those. I'll go get some more iron. Bunch of machines. So just kind of go over here, and I can start a belt array. I think that's the right spacing, but I never can... Yeah, okay, good. So this is where the gears go. This something. And then we do a few of those. Two. I could go with 6. I could go with 9. That's probably fine. To plan for 9. Iron comes in like this. It splits and goes down the road here. Into the array. It comes this way. Iron comes in on the other side, does the same thing. This continues. It goes up to this point here, does the same thing. This one I will split though. There. I'm going to take some of these out. We don't need all of them just now. Go with that many. Alright, logistics science finished. We should probably smelt some steel. Might be good. Let's just cheese in a bit of steel smelting for now, maybe. Yeah. I'm just going to put down a smelter right in here. You'll get an inserter right here and right here. This needs to be filtered for just the fuels, just because. And I need a couple more of those. Then we have the gap of 3 if my OCE allows. No. Make me some steel. No, that's fine. It's 5 times as long. Just 1 plate, so that's fine. That'll accumulate this, which needs 50 steel, which is good. Are you talking about this gap? Oh, yes, this gap of 3. Yeah, you're right. I can. Let's do that. That one I'm fine with. I thought you were talking about something else. Yeah, you're right. And I should. You go here. First up is... No, not those. The job of every Factorio streamer is to annoy viewers. OCD. Yes. There, and there. We'll get us started on belts. this belt needs to come in this way. You can come all the way there. You need another splitter there. Good, good, good. There, there, there. Those I'll add in later. I'm gonna, yeah, they'll be fine. This goes here. Need to bring power in, of course. This is the output here. That, I'm not gonna put them all in now. Maybe. This goes there and there. I can put them all in yet, I should say. There, there, and there, just for balance reasons. There. Actually, these won't get any stuff either. That's fine. This goes here. There and there for balance reasons, and there. Let's see here. You go... I think it's here. No, it's not. It's there. There, there, and there. And then they come up here someplace, too. It's not there. It's here. No, don't go in the center of that, Wally. That's insane. Power bus goes round and round. Snowball, welcome in. There, I think. No, this isn't right either. He's got to be up higher. Now. Try that again, Molly. There you go. Okay. All the flashing is done with the things that matter, so that's great. Here. There. And we can take this iron into that array. Oopsie. Away. Go away. And at least get some belts started. One belt short. Actually, I'm 2 belts short. 1 craft short. There we are. You do that, please. And I'll need to get circuits in here in order to do undergroundies, but that's future Wally's problem. Also, let's see. This... How do I do this part? Do I do this, or do I do that? I just do this, I think. I need a couple more boxes, a few more inserters. Boxes first. You go there, there, and there. This, that, and this. Probably should limit these to something. Go with 4. You can have 2. Actually, you can have 2 as well. Alright, that'll get us some belts made automatically. So we don't need our temporary green circuit array anymore. We don't need our belt maker anymore. Go take that down. Get the bot to help me with that one. Good job, Caladorn. There, and then science will come next. I might do a little bit more, like an inserter array next to that array, just so that we have it. Let's also do another radar, so that I have it. Let's put it down here for now. And we got started. We have a lot more to do, of course. We should probably close this loop, but it doesn't look like we're ready to close it yet. We also will need to eventually get these burners out of here. But I need to be careful with that because I need to push that line back a bit. You're safe, but you're not. So let's put another one of these miners in here. And, oh, I need more belt. There you go. So the miners will complain about not having any resources for a while, and then they'll have resources again, and then they'll complain again, and then they'll have resources again. It's kind of a vicious cycle, but it's our cycle, so we're gonna go with it. I put you in like that, maybe, and do that, maybe. Hot. Miner. Once I get rid of this one, which I'll wait till I can get rid of that one, then I'll pull this one down by a spot, but it'll be fine. We are not backing up, which is important, because if we back up, then the Tiberium can spread, and then we have problems. So it's important that we don't back up, but we should be all right. If we do back up, we'll have to buffer in order to balance things out, especially thinking about stone here. Might need a little bit of help, but we'll figure that out also later. But for now, I think we will end for tonight. We've made some great progress. Got ourselves kind of started and balanced. Usually the kind of place that I like to get to, which is, you know, having at least the start of a bus, a little bit of a automation mall going on there. We may need to put some of our miners in the middle, but before I do that, I need to be able to prioritize the outer rim over the middle, because otherwise then I want to make sure that the outer rim is always being used. I forgot to power the miner. Oh, you're right, Talon. Thank you for that. We'll go over there and take care of that. Wait, what? Oh, this one here. Yeah, okay, good. Do that. But yeah, so, we'll keep going. We'll get this thing going. We'll see what else is new or different in this mod. I have no idea. Like, we've blown well past what I did in my test run. I think I got as far as just putting up a couple of centrifuges in my test run, so we're well past that. So we'll see what this leads to in the next little while. But for now, we will find ourselves a raid target and out of here. Stick around for that raid, because if you stick around, then you get to be counted, and if you get to be counted, then you get some extra channel points, and it also helps the channel look better. I think we're going to raid BL Andrew. He is playing Star Rupture, which I don't know that that'll ever happen because of the combat, but maybe shenanigans. We'll see. But before we go, let's do YouTube. Check out the YouTube if you're not already following me on YouTube. Check that out. Tomorrow, Alchemy Factory. We're alternating right now between Alchemy Factory and Space Drilling Station. So check those out, and there's all kinds of other content there, both that was dedicated or made specifically for YouTube, as well as stream archives. And then come and join us in Discord, where you can hang out with us, share memes, talk about games and technology. Join us for community game night on Friday nights, and make fun of Caledorn, the most important part. So thank you all for coming tonight. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chatting, redeeming, and all the things. And we will see you all again on Thursday for more Factorio Tiberium Sprawl. Tiberian Sprawl. There we go. Thanks for coming, and have a good one. Bye for now.